am representing Maxeon Solar Technologies, and I am the head of data and digital transformation. My mandate is to digitize and modernize Maxeon, both internal and external. Right? Maxeon as a company, we are leaders in the solar manufacturing, headquartered out of Singapore, and we distribute solar panels to over 100 countries as we speak. Right? We have manufacturing facilities in Malaysia, Philippines, France, and Mexico, and we kind of reach out to the whole of world almost. And we have the highest performance panels, and we are one of the key products in solar industries who give 40 years warranty, the only one perhaps, which kind of shows the how the product is robust enough and the trust we show in the customer and product going forward. Solar actually is more of, as you know, we need sun and we need the energy, basic energy, right? The timing wise, if you see the geopolitical situation, if you just consider the Russia and Ukraine war, the tragic situation there, which is kind of putting a lot of pressure on energy crisis, and the new semiconductor law which has been passed by Biden, which is kind of pushing towards getting into renewable energy and carbon footprints. That's again another push, you can say. COP27, which recently happened, is also pushing towards carbon emissions. Countries like India have passed the regulations, and developed countries like Singapore and in Australia, they already have this norm. So it can't be a better time than where we are today to kind of push to invest on these technologies. To your point, Arun, is like how do we bring down the cost and make it more affordable and inclusive for people is what we are looking more from a residential standpoint and from a grid generation, from a huge large-scale project standpoint. So a lot of research is being done on that, and over a period of time, you'll see that more affordable and reachable for people. It actually depends on the geography of the countries, right? I mean, if you are in a smaller geographical country, it has to be a smaller individual house, home-based stuff. For example, a country like Singapore, we may have less land, we may have to go in terms of floating farms, for example, a bit more innovative in that sense, right? Or should go to the neighboring countries to buy that grid. Countries like Australia or Nevada for US, for that matter, their investor, if he wants to invest in that geography, you have enough land and you should look for a huge farm and the project kind of thing. So based on your geography and your market segment, the decisions can always be made by investors. Yeah, actually the solar industry has been traditionally there, right? I mean, the key to the challenges recently which is facing the industry is the supply chain challenges, the transportation challenges, the semiconductor shortage, we can call it, right? So our industry is no different. The capacity and the ask is so much, but some of these factors we need to balance it and see how do we kind of commit correctly and make sure that we have a proper good demand management system to kind of mitigate those changes which is happening in the industry, to make sure that it doesn't disrupt the manufacturing process to what you just said. So it's been traditional, but the other challenges, which is external pressures, are kind of creating a little bit more thought process in that. And so for that we should build more intelligent demand supply systems, keeping those parameters, and try to build your manufacturing or production plans internally kind of balanced to that. Yeah, so especially for Maxeon's case, we are keen to move away from not just creating solar panels. We want to go beyond the panel, we're calling it. Like we know there'll be add-on things like EVs are a big thing in every country by not having a diesel or a petrol car, right? So how do you kind of charge your car using solar power, for example? You need an inverter which is beyond a panel, or you need a storage, right? And if you need a smart home, the same energy can be used for your own appliances. We're also trying to get some smart home solutions where customers can see when to use the best priced electricity from the grid versus the solar ones, and how to help balance their monthly bills also. So a lot more things going beyond the traditional panels into the other products and services which you're trying to enter and give a customer more choice.